Welcome to the Chef Isabella show. I'm your host.
Whoa. This isn't your show, this is my show. Remember, my show. Whose show? Exactly. Welcome back to the Chef Tarik show. I am your host, Chef Tarik. This is my co-host, Isabella. How you doing today? That's good to hear. Today we are making chicken parm and penne pasta. Isabella, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Ready to have some fun?
Yeah.
Let's go to work then.
So, Chef Tarik, what's the first thing you do before we cook?
Wash our hands.
For how many seconds?
It's easy, 15.
No, it's 20.
Okay, let's make sure you do that. Now that our hands are washed, we're going to go ahead and start our chicken. We're going to take one of our chicken breasts, and it's already butterflied. We're just going to take our mallet, and we're just going to lightly pound on the breast, just to even it out. And we're just going to put this on our tray. Isabella, you want to pound one out?
Sure.
So you're just going to lightly just tap on each side. And while she's doing that, we're going to season our chicken. We're going to season it with some pepper, Old Bay, lemon pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of salt. And after these are, might as well get the other one started. And after these are seasoned, we're going to bread these and get them in the fryer. Now that our chicken's seasoned, we're going to go ahead and set up our 3 bowls for our breading procedure. Isabella, crack in 3 eggs. While she's doing that, I'm going to add Italian breadcrumbs into 1 bowl. Crack it hard now. And I'm going to add in flour into the next one. Now, if you want to know why we're adding flour, breadcrumbs, and eggs, you can refer back to our episode with Gabby. We'll explain why we did that there. And we'll actually see the measurements on there if you want to. You take off your glove and then you can scramble the egg. We're going to get rid of the flour. And we're also going to season our flour. So there's flavor in here as well. We're just going to season this with a little bit of garlic powder. Should we season it a little bit Old Bay too? Should we season it with some Old Bay too? Throw a little Old Bay in there as well. We'll just mix this up. That looks good as well. Now we have our flour, eggs, breadcrumbs in a row. We're going to go flour, our eggs, and then our breadcrumbs. Now remember to always keep 1 wet hand, 1 dry hand. So this basically means to never cross over with each other. So you have 1 dry for your flour and breadcrumbs, 1 wet with your eggs. So we're going to take 1 chicken. We're just going to pat this down lightly with our flour. And we're just going to dredge it, just shake it off. And we're going to add this right into our eggs. We're going to take our wet hand, we're just going to flip it over to make sure it's evenly coated. And we'll dredge this as well. And then we're going to add this right into our breadcrumbs. And we'll take our dry hand and make sure our egg mix is now filled. And that's going to be 1. So Isabella, we're going to do the same thing while I take my gloves off. Yep, so we're just going to do 1 dry. Yep, just dredge it off, and then we'll go into wet. There you go. A natural pro. Maybe this should be a show. I'm gonna go right into the breadcrumbs. Now it can get messy, but that's okay as long as you're still sticking to the wet hand, dry hand method. I'll even help you out here. And then we're gonna get the rest of these done and we're ready to go to fry them. Now that we have our chicken breaded, we're gonna go ahead and fry this off. Isabella, you can go ahead and add the salt to our pasta water.
How much salt do we need?
Until it tastes good enough for salt water, just enough for flavor. And we're gonna finish these off in the oven. Isabella, go ahead and add the pasta. Dump the whole box in there. Dump it all in. Now just give that a stir. Now our pasta's gonna cook for how long? 8 minutes. Isabella, how long is the pasta gonna take? 8 minutes. And while she's stirring our pasta up a little bit, our chicken is all fried. We're just gonna finish this off in the oven at 450 degrees. And always to remember, don't let the kids play with the oven without an adult around. So we're ready to go. Now Isabella, how long is that gonna cook for?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. We're gonna let that cook. We're also gonna put our chicken and let this finish off in the oven at 450 degrees. And always remember, don't let kids play with the ovens without an adult around. We're gonna have some fun. Let it cook.
Chef, I think it's ready.
We're gonna go, we'll just try this out, make sure this is done. Just try that, it's hot, be careful. I think it's ready too. We're gonna add some tomato sauce to our pasta. Isabella, mix this in. Now we're gonna check on our chicken. Isabella, watch out, this is hot. Ooh. These are looking good, isn't it? Do you smell these? Smell, come on, give it a whiff. What's it smell like?
Chicken.
Alright. We're just gonna move this out the way. And now with this, we're just going to take some of our tomato sauce and just cover it, the top with you want to get all the love and goodness on the hair. And then we're going to add some mozzarella cheese. Go ahead and add some onto our chicken. Come on, we want all the goodness on there. Let's break this piece up right here. And we're gonna get this back into the oven just for 5 minutes or until our mozzarella cheese is melted. Let's take this out. Oh my goodness. Isabella, you see this? Do you see this? Do you see what? Oh my god. Get up closer to this. Come on. But don't burn yourself. But we're just gonna add some pasta onto our plate. And then what piece do you like? This one? And that is our chicken parm.
Only Chef Tarik can do it. That's all the time we have on the Chef Isabella show.
Chef Tarik show.
Right.
Did you have fun today?
Sure.
No, I'm done with you. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching the Chef Tarik show. We are out of here.
The Chef Tarik show.